Welcome back guys to another Floor Sculpture video. So today is the big unveil. We're going to do it on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. So here she is. I took quite a bit off, all the ancillaries, everything like that's all taken off. So I'm just going to wait for James and Ben to come here. James is absolutely dying to come and see what's let go on this thing. Also, I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway. Nothing much, but something a little bit cool. So stick around to the end and you can find out. Right, as you can see, it's dark. Everybody's gone home. But one of the messages that I want to just put out there to everybody is that I really do appreciate everybody liking, subscribing, and everybody that's subscribed. And thank you to everybody that's even taken the time to message me and PM me on Instagram as well. It does mean a lot, and every time you comment, leave likes, you know, it just helps build the channel. And you know, I've got other goals in mind for the channel. Obviously got the new project as well, so that's hidden away and I'll unveil that within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, it does help. I'll stop mumbling and I'll crack on with this. Right, so the first thing we've done is cracked the pulley bolt off with 19mm. Did something kind of sketchy, stuck the bar through here. I mean, the crank's fucked anyway, and locked it up just enough so we could break this free, and then remove the pulley, and then we can remove this end cap. So just taking the end cover off now. Three M10s at the bottom, holding the sump and the end cover on. Then go all the way around this side, all the way around at the back, then that will come off. And there she is. Now I've just got to take the tensioner off and then take the sump off, or vice versa. Sweet. Right, so what I've done with the tensioner is just push this up and put a pin in there. Just going to undo that now, take that off and take all the chain tensioning kit off. Need some electric power tools, that's what I need. That back. Yeah, right, I need to take that top off. I'll need a 12. I can take the chain off. And that's the chain off in the fashion. So much easier. Let's get me one.
Not expensive.
No.
Yeah, it's a better brand new.
100 quid or something.
Shut up, you silly sod.
No,
So
second hand.
I didn't buy that from new.
Yeah, second hand ones are cheaper,
Yeah.
but
Obviously new ones could have been out.
second hand still, you're still looking at 300, I'd have thought. Depends what year.
Yeah.
300 quid with a
Could be the new
two batteries. Yeah, well, it depends. Yeah. No offence, we can't get them batteries anymore.
And to be fair, I should be spending my money on this.
Yeah. That's right.
Cheers, mate.
No more balls.
I don't think so. We'll find out.
Yeah, you can't get it off, get that.
Got it.
Wow.
Ooh.
it? Column.
Yeah, so it's... There you go, all the shrapnel.
There's your gudgeon pin.
Gudgeon pin, love a
Another
gudgeon
one there.
pin.
It's your pistons, it's shotted itself. By the looks of that, there.
Looks like it. We'll
So
soon
many,
see.
so many bits.
No, the piston's up there, mate. You can see it.
Can you see it?
I bet it
Stuck.
smashed the bottom
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, piston's definitely in there. Can't see it. Can with the eye.
cool. Right, taking the oil pump off. I didn't film that, but we're going to take the guard off. What do you call it? The
Sump pan.
a sump pan. Sump pan. So we're going to go with that. And all the bits that we get, we're going to melt them down and forge it and build a new piston. 'Cause that's what it's supposed to do, right?
Right.
Right. There you can see the beautiful crank. Scored. A little M10 there, or 10 mil. And then these caps should come off, am I right?
Yes, might need to knock it a bit.
Get my favourite tool, screwdriver.
Loosen it all.
Get it all loose. That's it, just managed to get it loose that side.
Should come off now, shouldn't it?
Should do. Well, I don't know, so. Right. Put them down there in order. Five, number one. We have it. And the cams are free. So. Right. So there is a sequence undoing these bolts. So you start from 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic work across. So all these have been cracked off. A quarter turn at a time, so just going to use a gun now just to take this. Yeah, I won't be able to. So we'll just pull these bolts out, and then we can remove the head. Ooh. In fact, just do them all the way. Come out with a drill. Sounds like a food blender. So these bolts as well are a multi-spline, 40mm. Right, we're ready to lift the head. That'll probably need cracking off as well, won't it? Get my old trusty again. There you go. Right. So head's off. Take the gasket off. And that's the damage. Right, so we've got the piston out. There you go, that's what we was left with. So cracked all over, but again, no signs of detonation, it's just probably let go due to the amount of power that I've been pushing through it. What do you think, James?
Yeah, I think the same. Too much boost.
Too much boost. And we're turning it up as well. But there you go, that's what Uncle Rodney's done to the crank. So the crank's gone, well, block's gone. Need to check the opposite side of the head as well, just to see if there's any damage on there. So we're just getting the pistons out now. So we've cracked these off, he says. Right, so here's the first piston that we got out. So looks absolutely spot on. We've checked it for fractures. There's nothing there. Everything looks good. All the bores look good as well. So it's purely just the first one that couldn't hack it, fractured, smashed, and exploded into millions of little pieces. So we're going to just crack on, doing the same thing as what we just did, pulling all of them out. And that's pretty much it for us. James. Now, if we was obviously rebuilding this, would be a lot friendlier with it, but we're not going to be reusing any of these, so. And this one don't want to come off.
Stop being shy then.
Really shy. There we go. And here we go. Voila. Again, nothing wrong with that.
Looks fine, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just need to get the bearing that's fallen on the floor.
Just number 2, it's got a little bit of cracking on it on that one.
Yeah, but we think that's due to all the
Number 1 went.
all the shrapnel been in the oil and just pinging about.
Yeah.
Right, so to get the crank out, we're just taking off the cradle now, or the bottom cradle. We'll keep these bolts just for spares. The actual holding down for the head of the bolts, we'll get rid of them. They're going ARP, so we don't need any spares anyway. So all we've got to do now is try and break this free, because it's all silicone down, and then we can get access to the crank. And there you have it. So that can go in the bin. Obviously it's been smashed this end, so there you go. Let's go in there as well. There you go. A broken crank. So all the other, where the piston goes, sorry, they look alright. Where they're sat on the bearings. Just the first one, that was a bit of a mess. You can see it's all scored in the middle. And then we're left with the block. Again, we can't use it. Got a big hole here. The squirter's gone. This squirter's slightly damaged as well. So that's all she wrote for this one. So that'll be getting thrown. The cradle is getting thrown. The crank's getting thrown. The shield. Probably keep the head. Gasket, obviously. The sump as well we can reuse. Rocker cover. Right, so basically just to do a short recap of what's gone on and what we found. So the piston, under inspection, there's quite a lot of cracking and like fracturing around the piston. So it looks like the piston just basically couldn't handle the power, and when the boost come in it just shattered. I mean, the bottom end looked perfect, no scoring, other than cylinder 1 that let go. So I do not think it's that. There's no detonation on top as well. So air fuel must have been good, or it is good. So the maps, you know, not to blame for any of this. It's just purely that the engine couldn't take it, or one of the pistons couldn't take it. But these things happen, descent to trials, and that's pretty much it. So we'll carry on, we'll find a new engine, and when we do, we'll build it, and we'll make it better, we'll make it faster, and hopefully you'll be around to see it. Right, so if you're still watching, obviously Ben and James have gone home, so I just want to say thank you to them for coming and lending a hand. Obviously I really do appreciate their help. Obviously I'm a newbie at this, never stripped down an engine, and yeah, so they're going to help me build a new engine, and it's going to be absolutely mental. Right, for the subscriber giveaway, I am going to give one of the pistons out of my engine. So if you're interested, once we get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'll email this wherever it is across the world if I have to. So this will be somebody's if you're interested. I just thought it'd be fun, you know. So if we become a big channel, maybe, you know, at least you got a souvenir. So I've got one, and there'll be obviously somebody else will have one. Yeah, so like I say, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and obviously there's loads more content to do on the car, and like I say, keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.